Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you everything that I would like to see in Adopt Me in 2024. The Christmas update has now left the game and there is a new Aussie update out. The map is looking so different, the grass is turned all vibrant and green again. It feels very weird being back in the usual Adopt Me map. I'm gonna miss the Christmas update, but it was so much fun and I can't wait for this year's one. But speaking of updates, I'm sure before that Christmas update, we are going to have a bunch of new updates coming this year in Adopt Me. Updates for every season, real life holidays, improvements to the game, and so much more. So I thought today that I would make a video of a bit of a wish list and tell you guys everything that I would like to see in Adopt Me this year, things that I'd like to be added into the game, updates that I'd like to see. You guys can hear my ideas and I would love to hear your guys' ideas too. So as you watch this video or after you've watched the video and seen my wish list, I would love to hear in the comment section down below your ideas of what you would like to see in Adopt Me this year. But before I get started with telling you guys my wish list, if you haven't already, make sure to give this video a like so then I know to do more just like this one. And also hit the subscribe button down below so then you can be subscribed to the channel and you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started and I can tell you guys everything that I would like to see in Adopt Me this year. So the first thing on my wish list is that I would love to have new gumball machine pets. Currently in the nursery, in the gumball machine, we have the urban eggs. These have been in the game for around 4 months now, so I'm really hoping soon Adopt Me will replace the urban eggs with a brand new egg in the machine. We don't know what the next egg is just yet, but I've added this onto my wish list because I love when Adopt Me refresh the gumball machine pet. So I had to add this on to my wish list. I would love to see them do that very soon. The urban eggs have been super cool, but I'm definitely ready for a refresh now, and it has been 4 months and Adopt Me usually do replace their eggs in the gumball machine every 4 to 6 months, so I'm sure we'll be due one very soon. The only thing I have that I didn't add to this point on my wish list is I am not too sure what I would like to see in the egg. They have done so many themes already that I don't know what's left, so I really don't know what theme I would like to see, but whatever it is, I'm very excited about it. So also in the comments, leave your suggestions of what you would like to see as the new pet in the gumball machine. I would love to hear your ideas. The second point on my wish list is more seasonal updates. Adopt Me usually do these anyway, so I feel like this is a no-brainer of a point, and I'm sure that this will most likely come true as the year does go on. But I had to add it to my wish list because I love the seasonal updates in Adopt Me so much. I find them so much fun. So I'm really hoping this year they do the spring event again and the summer event too. Last year that was kind of their first big spring and summer event, so I really hope that this year they do a big one for spring and summer again. And of course I would love to see the Halloween and Christmas update again too. One thing I would say about this point though is that throughout this year, as they do the seasonal updates, I really hope that they will add some sort of seasonal egg in as well. In the 2019 Christmas update, they did an egg where you could get it out of a present, a Christmas egg, and inside there was a bunch of Christmas themed pets. That is the only time they have ever done that in the seasonal updates. So I would love to see that again because when that came out, that was so much fun and I missed that so much. So at least one of the seasonal updates, I would love to see a Halloween themed egg or a Christmas themed egg or a spring themed egg. I think that would be really, really cool. So more seasonal updates, please Adopt Me. They are some of my favorite. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do for them this year. Number 3 is I would love an RGB box refresh. I would love to see a refresh for the RGB boxes this year, as we have had the same items in the RGB boxes for a very long time. If you are wondering what I'm talking about, these are the RGB boxes here. You are able to claim them off of the task boards when you make Mega Neon Pets and Neon Pets. You can open them and inside you can get a bunch of petware, toys, vehicles and pets too. However, we have had the same ones in the game for a long time now, and I'm sure that a lot of players already have a lot of the items, potentially the pets too, so I would love to see a refresh of them. Maybe they could add new pets, new vehicles, new toys on top of the ones that are already in the game, or maybe they could completely refresh, get rid of the old ones and add the new ones in. I think that would be a really fun update, a bit of a refresh to them, just to switch it up a bit, as the RGB items have been in the game for a while now. Number 4 is I would love more tasks on the task board. So over here we have the task board, and every day you will get a new task on the task board to complete. You can also refresh your tasks to get new ones too. However, we've also had these tasks in the game for a long time now, which means I have done these a lot over and over again. And although they are great and I definitely think they give great rewards, I would love to see maybe some new ones added. Maybe we could have ones on there such as visit the hospital with your pet 10 times, or some more tasks to do with trading as well. I definitely think it would also be cool if they could add some more rewards. Maybe they could change the box prices a bit. And one thing I would love to see on here is maybe some more potions. For example, they could add age up potions to the task board. So then if you do a certain task, you get a age up potion. I think that could be a bunch of fun too. So maybe some more tasks added to the task board that could come together with an RGB box refresh update. That would be a really fun update added to the game. My next point is a point that isn't already in the game. This is something that I would like to see in the game, something new, something fresh added into the game, and that is gardens for houses. So I'm going to quickly run over to my house so then I can show you guys what I mean. So obviously already we have a bunch of houses in adoptme, and I would love it if we were able to have gardens a part of our houses. So for example, I would love it if you could also decorate the outside of your house. Maybe if you had a plot reserved just like this size here, and then each house has kind of a small garden area, maybe on the side over here or around the back, and it's all fenced off and you can decorate it by adding trees, flowers, maybe decorations too. I think that would be a really cute element to add into the game, and a fun way for players to be able to decorate outside and just have more of a decorating space as well, instead of just decorating inside the house. I think that would be super fun, super cute, so I would love to see a garden element added in. My next point's a pretty big point, and this also adds on to my gardening point, and that is I would love farming and gardening to be added into the game too. I think it would be so cool if there was little elements of being able to add a garden into your garden where you can grow flowers, you can grow fruit and vegetables, which would also then come into my point of them adding in a farming element where you can plant your own fruit and vegetables, your own flowers, and then maybe you could even cook with them too. As in the building section already, we do already have a bunch of kitchen items. We have fridges, we have stoves, we have countertops, we have everything you need for a kitchen. So I would also love it if we were able to cook, use the things we grow in the garden to cook food for ourselves when we are babies, to look after our needs, but also as well to give to our pets when they are hungry or thirsty. Not only that, I think then the supermarket too would come in a bunch of handy, as you could purchase the food and cook with it too. I wouldn't want this element of the game to be massive and a really big part of the game, as adoptme is very much a pet game, a pet simulator, but I would really love if maybe they just added that in as a small update with a couple of farming items, a couple of recipes, just to add a bit more of a roleplay aspect to the game, and I think it would be super fun and super cute too. I have 2 more points left on my wish list, and the next one is equipping multiple pets. Now I think this one would be super cool, and this is definitely something that I have seen float around in the adoptme community before, where people have said I would love to be able to equip more than one pet. as if I head to my inventory, if we equipped a pet, we can only equip one at a time. If I try and equip another one, as you can see, that one does go away and then it pulls out the next one. I wouldn't ask for anything big with this update, but even if you was able to equip 1 to 2 pets or maybe 1 to 3 pets, I think that would make it a lot more easier to make neons a lot faster, mega neons a lot faster. It would also really help with getting bucks up a lot faster too, as a lot of things require a lot of bucks in adoptme as well. And I know that a lot of people use alt accounts already to kind of play with their main account and age up pets. So if we were able to equip more than 1 pet at a time, it would make it a lot easier for players to play with multiple pets at once. And it would keep players a lot more busy too, as I know sometimes I can complete my needs and my pet's needs quite fast, and then I'm not too sure what to do. I'm kind of just wandering around. So this way it will keep players a lot more busy too when playing with their pets. So that is something I would love to see in the game this year too. And finally, my last thing on my wish list is I would like to see a bucks/money system added to the trading system. I think it would be really cool if adoptme would add another trading update into the game that will allow players to use their in-game bucks to trade for pets in the trading window. I've just gone to one of my past trades here, so then I can show you what the trading window currently does look like. When you are trading a player, there's a section down here to chat, and there's a section down here showing some emojis and how many people are spectating your trade. But maybe if they added next to each player's name, or just down the bottom here, a small box where you can add bucks in, and you can use some of your bucks to be able to trade away for a pet, for example. For example, someone could say, I will give you this ultra rare pet for 1,000 bucks, and that way you don't have to trade any of your pets away. You can go ahead and use some of your bucks to get a pet that you would like. However, I did put this as the last thing on my wish list, as I feel like this update wouldn't be super necessary. adoptme may not add this to the game because it may cause issues with people scamming other players and may cause issues with trading. But if it was to be added into the game, I think it would be a cool addition, and I would love to see how players use it and what they do with it too. However, that is all of my points on my adoptme wish list for this year. Everything that I would like to see in adoptme this year and what updates I would like to come out into the game too. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about my wish list? Would you agree with any of them? Is there anything on my wish list that you would like to be added into the game? And also a reminder to let me know in the comments what is on your wish list for this year, and if there is anything you would like to see added to the game this year too. I'm curious to also see if any of this on my wish list will come true, and if we will have to revisit this video at the end of the year to see if I was right about anything. But I'm so excited to see what adoptme add to their game this year. I love their updates. They're all so much fun. They do a great job with the game. I can't wait to see what this year is going to bring with the game. I'm super duper excited. But other than that, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you did enjoy it. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!